Joyce, welcome back to another video. For today's video, as read by the title, it is going to be ranking from the worst to the best Glee characters. I'm so glad to be back with Glee. It's been, I think, 3 to 4 months that I've touched upon this show. Before I start this video, even get into the ranking, please remember that this is all my opinion. I'm not saying that it's right, and I'm not saying that, oh, you should take it. It's based on how I felt watching the show, analyzing the characters, growing up with the show as well. So if I see any disrespectful stuff, because I have an opinion, you're just going to be blocked immediately, removed, because we are all allowed to have our own opinions as long as we stay respectful. If you guys are new to this channel, hello, my name is Joyce. I do makeup looks, reactions, reviews on TV shows, movies, plot lines, characters, and song covers. And if you stay on this channel, I promise you will not regret one single second. Without further ado, let's get on with this video. For this video, usually when I rank, I start with 5 of the worst and then I go with 5 of the best. I decided to add an extra bonus for both of the rankings. The bonus of the worst Glee characters is Britney S Pierce. I just don't like how her character was developed in the show. I feel like Britney could have had more potential. On my channel, I've said so many times that I am bisexual. Britney is also bisexual, and I just feel like the representation could have been done better in my opinion.
It's because Britney said she's made out with everybody in the school, guy and girl. And the only girl that she made out with that we saw is Santana. And the rest of the time, she's only dated guys. And I feel like the representation could have been done better because it just shows you that bisexuals, all they like to do is make out with guys and girls, which is not true. And that's what I didn't like, you know?
We all knew that she was supposed to be like the dumb blonde. Nobody would acknowledge that Britney isn't like the smartest because they didn't want to hurt her feelings, and I get that. Afterwards, what happened, she got like a MIT scholarship, or I'm not too sure. They said that she was a mathematical genius. That whole storyline, I did not enjoy that. I thought it was so unrealistic because just out of the blue now Britney is the smartest human being. I just didn't like that about her character's development. Britney, like as a person, it's not like I thought she was an absolutely bad person. I just don't think she's that smart, obviously. So we're gonna go with number 5. Number 5 is Will Shuster. Oh my goodness. I'm not saying that Mr. Shu is a bad teacher and he just hates his kids. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that Mr. Shuster is kind of creepy. I'm pretty much sure everybody's seen those videos on YouTube. You guys know what I'm talking about if I'm talking about Mr. Shu. Like, he would always talk about making everybody's voices feel important and that nobody should feel like an outcast. I get the message that he was sending, but I feel like it could have been done better because this entire series, well, mostly from season 1 to season 3, it felt like Rachel and Finn were his favorites, and he was more putting Rachel in the spotlight. I felt like a lot of people had amazing voices as well in the Glee Club. I felt like Mercedes should have had a lot of more solo in the competitions. The fact that it was only Rachel a lot of the times, and Finn was also his favorite, and the rest he was just like saying, oh no, everybody counted. But it's not true. I really didn't like Mr. Shu. Or sorely thought he was creepy when he was twerking with his kids. He even asked Finn to be his best man when he blackmailed Finn with weed as well. Come on, teacher. Number 4, Sylvester. I do like Sylvester. I think she's badass. That's what I think. How she doesn't take no as an answer and how she can defend herself. That's what I absolutely love about Sylvester. But I just don't like how she was bullying a lot of people. She was very mean towards the Glee Club, and she was so obsessed with them for no reason. At some points in the season, she just said, I just feel like destroying the Glee Club. There were a lot of moments where we did see Sue Sylvester's soft side when it was the time jump and we saw everybody where they ended up years later in season 6. I felt like she shouldn't have ended up the president. I don't know why she did. None of the stuff that she's done so far in the show was good. Some moments, yeah, I will admit that she was shown to be a very soft character and a caring one, especially when Coach Beast was beaten by her husband and she was really there for her. So that's what I really loved. You know, I loved moments like that. But otherwise, come on, we can't really say that,
oh my God, Sue's such a good person,
when she's done so many problematic, illegal stuff that does not paint her as a good person. Number 3, we have Kitty Wild. I just don't understand why people like Kitty. In season 6, yes, she was likable because she became nicer. But in general, I don't understand why people like Kitty. I can't believe she got away with trying to turn Marley into an anorexic. Those are serious issues. The show just wrote it off and made them friends afterward. What? When you do storylines like these, if it's like bulimia or racism or bullying or anything of the sort, young viewers are supposed to connect because these are real things that happen in real life. And a lot of people have a different way of going about things. And I just felt like when Kitty did all of that stuff to Marley and made her think that she was fat when she really wasn't, and sewed in her clothes and gave her pills and taught her to, like, I just don't know why she got away with it. I just don't understand why Kitty didn't get a consequence. I just don't like her as a person because I don't like what she did to Marley, and I just don't like how she got away with it and there were no consequences to her actions. Number 2, and that is Wade Unique Adams. A black person to a black person. I love Wade. His representation, he was the first transgender character in prime television. During that time when they presented Unique, there weren't a lot of like transgender representation, and I love that Unique was there in the show to represent that, oh, like a different kind of outcast, like transsexual and transgender people. I really love the representation. It's not that I don't like Unique's character, I just don't like what the storyline of catfishing Ryder, and he got away with it. I feel like Unique should have gotten a consequence for that because catfishing is not okay. I feel like today it's something that people are trying to normalize when you shouldn't be. This is why I put him on the list of the worst, because as much as I love the representation around his character, I just feel like he didn't get a consequence for what he did to Ryder, and that was absolutely messed up. So we have number 1 of the worst characters in Glee, and that is Rachel Berry. I just thought that she was so annoying. She was so bossy. She was so full of herself. What really pissed me off mostly in her character development from season 1 to season 5, she's been like saying that she wanted to go on Broadway and that Broadway was her dream, her passion. And then she dumps all of that and goes on TV and has her own TV show. What a complete waste. I've invested so many years into that story arc for it to be spat in my face basically and said,
oh, haha, just kidding, I don't want to go on Broadway, I actually want to go and do TV.
I just didn't understand why would she do that, you know, especially because she's worked hard to get to that point and to accomplish that dream for herself, you know. So it just felt like a slap on the face. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. Now we are going to move on to the best Glee characters, and I'm going to start at number 5, and that is Santana Lopez. I'm going to say that, did I like how she was treating her friends from season 1 to season 2/3? No. How she was insulting them, how she was belittling them, mostly attacking Finn, I didn't like that. I'm not even justifying one bit. What she did was wrong, and I feel like it was always passed on as,
you know what, since she had difficulty coming to terms that she was a lesbian, it's okay.
No, it's not okay what she did. It's still not okay to insult other people, even if you're dealing with stuff. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that I did not enjoy her character arc, because I really did enjoy Santana's character arc. I miss you so much, Naya Rivera. Rest in peace. Thank you so much for playing her character so well. I love Santana towards the end of season 4, 5, 6, beyond. I love how she became very loyal and she was defending her friends. I love that. That was the best character arc according to me. Number 4, and that is Mercedes Jones. I felt like Mercedes should have had the more solos, but again, most of the time it was given to Rachel. It's not like I didn't love my girl Mercedes. I loved her. Most of the solos she did was so powerful. Mercedes is my favorite character, you know. I just love her sassiness, her attitude, like the way she was all, I'm a diva and I don't take no for an answer.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
That was like her motto basically. I love that about Mercedes. Number 3, Sam Evans. I really love Sam. I've loved him since they introduced him in the show. He was really caring towards his friends and his family, especially how, I mean, yeah, he was stripping to get some money for his family, but I did really appreciate how this entire series he was a very loving and caring character. Yes, he was a bit of a player when it came to girls. I forgot to add my bonus for the best. I'm so sorry that I forgot, but I'm gonna say it right now. The bonus is Kurt Pummel. I think he had one of the best character developments in the show, especially how he rose above all the hate, all the bullying when Karofsky was bullying the heck out of him. I just loved his character arc, especially him and Blaine together. I love his kind of sort of sassiness, I loved all the clothes he wear as well. He didn't let him being gay stop him from being the best version of himself, from being himself throughout this entire series. So that's why I'm gonna add this bonus right there. Number 2, and that is Mike Chang. Can I say that I love Mike Chang? Absolutely yes. There are a lot of Glee characters that are the worst and the best still. I can even make a part 2. Just wanted to say that right there. Anyways, Mike Chang, absolutely loved him. I loved the fact that he was so passionate about dancing and how he stood up to his father and he said, no, I want to go dancing, you know, and this is my dream. This is what I love to do. That's my passion. And then when it came to the point when his dad saw that this is what he loved, that's what makes him happy. And it just made him happy to do that. And he also had a great development to his story. And that leads us to number 1. And that is my ultimate favorite character, no doubt, from this entire show. And that is Finn Hudson. Till this day, the actor's death it still affects me a lot. Rest in peace, Corey Monteith. Finn Hudson was a leader. How he grew to love the Glee Club, and he saw the challenges and he saw that, you know what, you just gotta keep doing what you love. And even through playing the drums and everything he did through his music, through his singing, and even if he wasn't the best dancer, we saw that Finn just didn't give up on the Glee Club. He really cared about a lot of his friends, mostly Santana when she was having a hard time coming out of the closet. He made sure that a lot of his friends had a place, had a voice in the Glee Club. He may have done stupid mistakes in the past, but at the end of the day, Finn has just the purest heart of the Glee Club. We still miss you, Corey Monteith, and I still miss you, Finn Hudson. This concludes my video. This concludes the worst ranking from the worst to the best Glee characters. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more content. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts? Who do you think was the worst and the best character in your opinion in the show? Please be respectful when you do it. But yeah, that is it. Happy Mother's Day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.